All right, so we just got done shooting with LaShonda, man. We went in there to do a real estate video. Ended up doing a real estate safety video, which is so dope because nobody really talks about how real estate agents get assaulted showing these houses. So LaShonda's also a weapons expert, and it just targeted both of her brands in one video, and I thought that was real dope, man. I love when the clients are very creative with how they market it, man, because it's so much out here that, you know, you got to find a way to stand out. And that was a dope way for her to stand out by, you know, hitting both of her target audiences. And if y'all been following the vlogs, you know, this is the second time we shot that house. But so she, you know, she's trying to move it. And the best way to move it is to get on social media and talk about it. So if you have a small business or any kind of business and you're not getting any traction, that's probably why, man. You have to do some promoting. You can't get, you know, you can't be competing in the same realm as other real estate agents and you're not doing no marketing, man. You're not doing no social media while everybody else is spending big money on social media. If you wonder why you're not making it, that's probably why, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So find you a local videographer, find you somebody who you trust, and get to work, man. You ain't gonna make it, man. It's just so much out here. There's so much going on, man. You gotta get in the fight. You gotta get in the fight, man. You can't just sit back and watch everything just pass you by, man. We back at the trap, man. We back at ATS. We got a couple meetings today, but before I go ahead and hit these meetings and hit this editing that I got to get done, man, I had a thought come to mind, man. I can remember being a mechanic in the Army, sitting under a Humvee, thinking to myself, hey, I need an office job, or, you know what I mean, I need something more relaxed and more chill. And then, you know, I picked up a camera and it changed my life, right? So sometimes you gotta count your blessings, and today I was just counting my blessings. Like I could still be under that Humvee, I could still be in the Army taking orders, you know, or I could be I turned out to be a boss for over 20 years, man, you know, doing this content thing. So just counting my blessings, man. And today is just another piece of the puzzle, another chapter to the story. And I just woke up feeling blessed, like, man, looking at everything around me. Got all these healthy kids, you know. It's easy to complain about something, but you know, it's harder to just reflect and realize that you live in your blessings, you live in your dreams, you know. Quit all that complaining and thank God for what you do have. All right, man, I'm about to step in here, get busy on this in this meeting, and get busy on this editing. And I see y'all in a minute.
Hey, let's go. Yeah. I'm going dumb. I'm trying to live it and stunt. Get anything that I want whenever I want.
Today we at Yellow Crayon. It's raining outside. It's ugly outside, but I got some things I need to get. Now, with the merch that I've been getting, it's just been like, yo, we're going to go to Walmart or Target, get some blank shirts, and throw something on there, right? This new drop that I'm doing, I want to get quality, man. And at Yellow Crayons, they got a whole bunch of shirt samples out here. And Paco was telling me they got a new brand. I was thinking about the thicker collars because I hate the way these roll up and the way that they look when they get old, right? I got a big old pouch on my neck, and I hate the way that the regular shirts make that joint look. You know what I mean? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we get this quality shirt. But the thing about it is, you know, you keep buying stuff. I keep buying samples and prints and doing all of this stuff that I can't move just because I'm moving fast, right? Like, we just started the Central 33 brand for the car content. I changed the logo like 10 times already, bro. I know these people is like, hey, what's going on here? But, you know, I finally got a logo that I like, and we're going to stick with it. But with the clothing, that's what it's been this whole time. It's just me trying out stuff. You know what I mean? Me getting different color stuff that matches my clothes, and I still might do that, but I'm just going. I'm a niche down to these drops. So we're sticking with the car content with the clothing content. So I just bought these from that clothing store that I did a commercial for. If you follow the channel, you'd have seen it. But I did that for them. So I got this from them. They got some dope clothes in there. And I had my eye on these when I did the commercial. They had a couple different colors of these, but these were the last ones they had, and just so happened green is my favorite color. So I'm going to go in here today. Paco got this quality tan shirt. He say the color is, I think he called it sand or something like that. But I got to go ahead and order me a couple of them shirts, man, because I want the shirt to be this color, but also I want to match this color to the print that I'm getting. And I sent them a print. I tried to take a picture of these and just use the eyedropper and get the color from it, and it ended up turning out bluish when I printed it out. I know I got to be in like CMYK or something like that to get the colors correct. So I'm gonna go there and chop it up with Paco about that, on how to color match this right. And we just gonna this is gonna be the first drop. It's gonna be cream and green. And I got some cream and green Jordans. I mean, this is gonna be the first drop for the car content. I still don't know what design I want to put on there yet. I got the logo, but I'm still working on tweaking the design. So, and how I want to do it. I might want to go with stitching. They do stitching in here at Yellow Crayons also. So, yeah, I just got to go run in here and handle the business. But it was pouring down raining, but you know, it stopped raining. This is North Carolina. This is what North Carolina does to us, man. But anyway, I'm going to go in here, get the stuff I need, and then we going to come back out, and I got to go shoot a car club later on tonight. So let's go ahead and get this outfit situated today, though. You know what I mean? Let's get that knocked out, get the stuff ordered, and get what we need, so I ain't got to even think about it. And once I get mine, y'all going to get y'all's, man. So y'all stay tuned. Hello. All right, so that shoot was dope, man, and I made it a time lapse so you can see in real time, because while you out here in real time, you really can't see how drastic the sun is changing when you got fast moving clouds. Like the clouds, when we was on set, didn't look like they was moving fast, but when you speed it up, you can see how fast the clouds is moving, and therefore the light changes. And when the light changes, you got to change your exposure, but not only your exposure, because the colors shift. When the cloud goes past the sun, the colors shift from being sunny to shady. Like you gotta re-white balance or know how to correct that in post, man. A lot of the times people be wondering why their video looks so drastically different in different situations, but the light is different in every situation, man. You might have lights in the house that are tungsten. You come outside and you battling the sun's colors, you battling the clouds colors, you battling reflections off of buildings that's bouncing off your face, you battling, I mean, it's just a lot of stuff to factor in. So that's why doing studio shoots is a lot easier than being outside. Natural light photographers always get talked about, you know, for not using flash, but to me it's harder. It's harder to balance this light and fight the light and know what to do with the light, use a reflector, use a, you know, this harnessing the sun and natural light is a lot harder than people get credit for, man. So I really been leaning towards doing natural light stuff, but just because I'm doing photo and video, and it's hard to tote around all of them lights. But that reflector is also hard to battle with while you on set too. So to be honest, just having a strong light out there would probably be a lot easier to deal with than the wind catching that reflector all the time. So I don't know, man. We still working with it, but we outside. We back outside. We back shooting. I hope y'all enjoying the vlogs now, man, because I shoot every day. I just need to cut the camera on. So I'm cutting the camera on, man. This is me cutting the camera on, and I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be vlogging every day, but we gonna make an attempt. We're gonna make an attempt to get y'all some content, man. If you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, make sure y'all doing that. On Instagram is Reggie Denton 33, I think. Or my business, I got a couple different businesses, but one of the businesses is Above Par Film. We got Dream Vessel TV, and then we just started Central 33 Media, Central 33_Media, and that's what this shoot was for Central 33 Media. My partner Grammy fixed up his car, and I just really been into car content lately. Been going to meets. I've been going to like 4 car meets a weekend. So it's so much content we got to get through and put out, man. So if you into that car stuff, man, make sure you subscribe to Central 33 Media on YouTube and Central 33_Media on Instagram, because outside of this, a bulk of my content is going to be coming from that, just because I'm really interested in creating content for the car community. And hopefully soon I'll be hooking this Ram up. So I just ain't seen a Ram that caught my eye that I'm like, yo, I got to do that to my joint. So we're going to be hooking this Ram up soon. And y'all stay tuned, man. Subscribe to all the pages and follow your boy. Leave some comments, man. Some likes, some comments, and shares and follows and all of that. I need all of that. But anyway, man, I'm out. But y'all keep them cameras rolling, man.